Oh, man, well, you just pulled the stakes now.
Yeah, it's when the wind blows. Yeah. Certain parts are so much chillier than there. But reality is when you get into this non-judgmental state. Okay, you're seeing it. You're not judging it. So you can use your mentality. But first, you just want to see it. Okay, there's no judgments here. This is how you get to pure love. Okay. You can see just nothing is really going on. Just see it that way. Because the closer and sooner you get here, the more you're going to feel this life. Kiss the homie's brother. Hello, FR. Hello, Share Bear. The art of music. Hello, Duty. Yeah. Hello, Kate. Hello, Marcus. Okay, so God bless all you guys. God is all around us. Yeah. Okay. Life is love. And I just always like to say, I appreciate you guys. I love all the comments. Woo! Quack, quack. And I appreciate all your perspectives. Sativa, art of music. That's all right. If I would drop out of college right now. Don't wait for something that you're going to do anyway. Okay. Yeah, hello, Duty. Shay. Yeah. My hair is funny. I might get some butter. God bless you, not Jeff. Yeah. Because the greatest moment is always going to be right now. Okay. A lot of people don't know that God and enlightenment, okay, it has nothing to do with actually thinking. Okay, it's actually feeling. I would even say more so, it's when you're not identifying with anything. Yeah, it's nothing to do with thinking. It's actually when you're thinking of nothing. Because it's best to be alive. You can't do nothing other than this. It's not that you're living and you have to do something, because you are already this life. Okay. So you always take this with you. Okay. And when you go and do things, as people say, I'm living life. Well, you always carry your body with you. So anytime that you do activities, okay, no matter what, even when you sleep, okay, you're still there. Activities are just trying to put you to where you're not thinking anymore because you're so caught up in the activity. This is all the people that do meditation in the Himalayas. Yeah. The Buddhist monks, monasteries, even the Christians, the Orthodox, even when you sing. Because once you get so caught up in the moment, whether you realize it or not, is you're not thinking. This is always when you feel alive, feel your life. This is always when you're your happiest. Okay? Because the only thing that could take away from your happy would be your thought. Woo! Okay. It would be your idea about it that's making you not happy. Migrating worse than the Somalis. Hello for Croatia. This dude is crazy. What's crazy about me? True enlightenment is acceptance. I'm not sure what you're saying. But yeah, life is acceptance. As soon as you don't accept something, it's over. You cause an argument. In your mind, you get mad at thyself. That's yourself. As soon as you don't accept something. Most people in the world don't accept something in their life. So true enlightenment and the way to find God would be true acceptance. Get a job, hippie? I have a job, and I don't know why you're thinking about a job. We didn't mention that. But thank you. What are your arguments on atheism? Yeah, so you're the feeling of life. It doesn't matter if you believe on something or not, because this is actually strictly more than an idea. It's actually when you take your awareness outside of your head, no thinking going on, and you become the feeling of life. So it's just now. Yeah. There never was no past. There was, you know how people say, oh, I changed up? No, not really. There's no really past you. Yeah. Everything in the past is going for me sounds like you're going for someone else. Thank you, Trippy. I mean, do what you want, art of music. Because as soon as you do what you want, then your life blossoms into what you want. And shout out to the art of music. I've known him for a while. Woo! I don't know why these kids are... The bus is like coming, what, so much later? I love all you guys. People are going to be upset when you don't know God, when you don't know where happiness is. Okay? When you don't know the source. Hello, Popeyezilla. It's how you perceive it, Trippy. Yeah, exactly. Christ is king. Is to make you think you're not alone. It depends how you look at it, doctor. You've been listening to me every time. Well, how I understand what you're saying, There's nothing to do with what we're talking about, to let you know. I'm talking about God a little bit too much. Okay. Yeah. You've not been listening to me for weeks. If so, this is your first comment of you. Yeah, I have money saved up to where I don't need to work. And I do have a job that I can work anytime too. It's because if you're listening, then you're not really truly listening. I also have a course. Okay. I sell that course for your info. I also do one-on-one consultations for your info. You act like you've been here on this path with me. I'm sorry that you have to work because you're upset and you're projecting your life onto mine. Yeah. You're on day 4 of your 90-day grind. Are you talking about semen retention? Hey, what's up, boss? God bless you. Bryce, you're coming in here and attacking me. I'm not attacking you. I've never said nothing about you. Okay? I'm bringing happiness. I'm bringing people to God. This is the greatest thing. Better than all jobs together and all entertainment. Woo! Woo! The whole reason, the meaning of life, the reason why you can't see what you were before this life is because you don't know. Always retreating. The horsemen are already here. Okay, yeah. I've heard about that. Hello, herbs and animals life. Animals are life. I just wish I could get more into knowing people. Yeah, well, you can do it. And also, yeah, maybe you don't need to be around people. A calmness. Well, that's grateful. That's great. When do you think the 3 horsemen? I don't know, but that's somewhere in the future. Okay. It definitely happened in time. Yeah. Thank you for the hoodie. Please add me. Okay. Death is not entry to heaven or hell. Yeah, I mean, there are descriptions, and sometimes they're used as a double-edged sword. So, Dr. 40,000. The light of mine. Hello, distractions from peace. I love you. The scariest thing that ever happened to me? Well, yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be the scariest thing. That's what, now you know what's the scariest thing. Now you'll go towards the light. Woo! You'll go towards God. Okay. Yeah. Deep down, you know God exists because it's the inner voice and it's the inner truth. Woo! The whole world's waking up to this. Yeah. By which we measure our pain. Okay, that's a perspective. Yeah. God bless all of you guys. You are the source of your happiness. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. Yeah. Okay. It's just simple. It just don't matter. It just matters what you want to do. It matters your focus. Yeah. I love all you guys. The greatest blessing is right now and what we can take with this life. What can we do with this life? Okay, where is it taking us? Quack, quack. What can you do for humanity? Is it all about yourselves? Hello, Christopher. Hello, South Africa. Destin does. If you ever have a problem in your life, it's because you're irritated. You just need to calm down. All your angriness goes. The biggest problem in the world, people are moving too much. They have no patience. Okay? They can't slow down. That's the answer to life. I just gave you, okay, for free. Yeah. It's worth more than all the money. What somebody says about you, has nothing to do with you. Quack. It has everything to do with them. Christopher, maybe I've seen another name like yours. There's another person with Perry. Not working by choice and I can't slow down. That's amazing. Yeah. There's people living on sailboats right now. Plenty for free. If you don't want to work for money, well, there's plenty of communities around the world where you can go and live there by doing some work, but you live there for free. Hello, Kate. You're moving too fast and my son slowed me down. Yeah, and you acknowledge this. Yeah. And sometimes this happens to people. Yeah. The true meaning of life is spirituality. Okay. Because we're here to actually help each other, which some people in the world don't help each other. Some people go against each other. Evil forces, yeah, they really force you down, you know, really force this. But we're actually meant to be uplifting. Yeah. I mean, and the really kids they pretty much are God. Okay. Because their thinking hasn't developed yet. And they're in God's essence. Okay. So, and they're also a reflection of yourself. So, it's a very beautiful thing. And they're basically wild and free. Okay, but at one point you start thinking, and then when you're a child, you don't have the awareness. When you get older, you have the availability to make choices, okay, to use your mentality, and to become awareness. Awareness is not something you know that's going on in the world. It's awareness by itself. Okay. It's the seeing mind, not thinking. How many inches for like learning? Well, I have the free course on my website. And since I'm free of thoughts, okay, I always stand with the Lord. Okay. Some people call this enlightenment. Some people get jealous. Has nothing to do with anything jealous. Okay. But being here with me will put you in that state. Okay. I'm sent here for this. It's kind of funny. Oh, duty. I mean, it's both. You know, it's both. I understand you're curious. Yeah. Yeah. I do have like a migraine, but it's kind of numb. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tweaking things to fix my body. Yeah. I have things coming up. It could be dangerous, G menu. I love you, D-man. And we have a lot of people from South Africa. God bless everyone. This is the most beautiful life. Okay. It doesn't get better than this. Yeah, it's booze. I walked the hill as soon as I got on Chameleon. In fact, we're gonna walk another hill. Thank you, Happa. Yeah. I have a doctor's appointment coming up in like 2 weeks. And in the meantime, I'm trying stuff. Yeah. I've been thinking about, because I can't eat, like the ER. But I'm not sure if they're going to do anything there. So that's the truth. Yeah. Where's your host? It's fiz.guru for the website. Fiz.guru. Yeah. And I appreciate all the love. All you guys. Yeah. Thank you. God bless you, Chameleon. You're right, Incognito. Your inner world is reflecting to your outer world. Yeah. If you can control your mentality, you can do anything and overcome anything. He's talking weird for attention. This isn't about me. Thank you, Destin Does. I would say they're the pure form of self. Yeah, exactly. Life is perfect. Yeah, Trippy. Tripsy. Thank you for the donation, Gamer Kid. Tell Mr. Beast I'm on my way. Nah, I seen something with him. Hello, Bridget. Yeah, it's hello, Euphoria. I love you. Too much money, Welshist boy. Hello, Tat Van. Woo! I'm glad you love Jesus. That's amazing. When we reach outside of ourselves and we put something higher than ourselves, which would be all of life, yeah, then we get outside of our pea-sized brain. Realize that it's more than just us. Okay. So whether it's like Jesus, God, bow down to all of life. Yeah, evil's a human projection of the negative. My free book on seeing retention is going to be like the best book in history. It's going to be coming out probably this week. Okay. Yeah. It's already written. Thank you, Kate. Hello, Bams. I love you, Bridget. They're not facts, N8 dog. They're real. I'm on all the psychedelics. Hello, I appreciate you, gamer kid. Take this light of love, and you go light up the whole world. This is it. Yeah, I'm writing a couple books. I actually have 2 books. I just need, they're going to be for free digitally, so. Because I died, Ripper man. Yeah, thanks for being here, Euphoria. Yeah, I was singing about you earlier when I was responding to emails. God is so powerful. You're not going to understand when I say it, but when you think it, okay, basically your mind doesn't have the capacity. You can agree with it, sure, but you actually can feel it. God is so immense in himself that he is everything. It's almost as if you could feel everything and you could see out of everything. So you could say it's one person, yeah. You could say it's one person. The whole game of life, to match up to God's existence, to his awareness, would be you would have to lose your identity. You actually have to misidentify, because who you are, you are just the feel of life. Yeah. So, the feel of love. Yeah. Bridget, I'm just walking for exercise. Yeah. And, yeah. The argument all about myself? Thank you. No, I don't want a haircut and shave. Thanks, though. I love all you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Distractions from Peace. Hello, Lewis. Again, you can never know God if you don't calm down. God is in complete calmness. I would say God is the entity of calmness. Okay. You become so into calmness that there's nothing on your mind. There's no boundary. Out of 57 Bibles, I don't know. Some people have been saying the Ethiopian Bible. I'm not sure. So, Ethiopian. Thank you, ho ho ho. Hello, Lewis. If I didn't say that. It's not an understanding, Trippy. Okay, this is beyond the mind. You can't understand it, but to feel it would be to identify with it. And then this would be like when you know it. Okay? So, your spirit's kind of just like a floating goal that just has eyes. Okay? Thinking you can do, but you can wait to do that. Because you just want to see what you are. And when you see what you are, okay, there's no really way to describe it. But that's why there's the Bible. That's why there's Jesus Christ. All of these religions. Yeah. So, because this all comes from a spiritual. Yeah. So when you see this with no thoughts, it's actually you become a feel of life. What do you mean testimonies, Kate? Like recording them on my channel? Put attention on love. Thank you. Thank you, Bridget. Never understand. Yeah, it's too much. I agree. You can only feel him. So giving my testimony to the church, I don't know if they're ready for it. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, but talking, Tanya, can bring you closer. There's many fascinating things with talking. So. Yeah, Bridget, be present each day, be accountable. Some people are lost, so we have to help them. Sometimes we get so bored, we tend to plateau. Well, being with me will get you to a free state, to a non-thinking state. Woo! Hey. Show you guys what we're going up. I love all you guys. Thank you, Euphoria. Critical, I don't know. You tell me. You're the one that's saying he didn't, or thinking. Hello, Aaron. Yeah, we wouldn't be alive without the Lord. He is your spirit and your soul. Yeah. Yeah, we're all made from the, same thread. It's our ideas and our thoughts that cause the separation. Yeah. And the best time to find God, to feel alive, is right now. Man, oh man. You are all loved. I did just drink my pee. Hello, Jim Rat. Everybody lost. God bless you, Paul. Here's the hill. Praise the All High, Xander. Yeah. Because we're all part of this life. People don't understand. It's a natural tendency. That's why people want to have sex. It's a natural tendency to connect with all of life. So, I would say when you misidentify with yourself, you become the no self. Okay? That this is when you actually merge with God, because God is not really identifying. Life has no description. Okay? It really has no definition. You can't describe it. But when your mind gives you an identity, it gives you some infidelity, then you start to recognize, oh, this is me. No, it's not. It's just a piece of info. Who you are really can't be explained. But when there's no identity on your head, in other words, you become thoughtless. Your life starts to merge with the outer life. So this is no question. You can't get to this by thinking. Yeah. It's fascinating. Because your life, that's why it's called a child of God. You want to go back with the Father. Okay? God doesn't have an identity. My boy is smoked. The biggest smoke in the world. God is here. Always has been and will be. I look like the Lorax? Thank you. I've never heard of that. Hello, Angela. Yeah, it's a one-on-one thing. I love all you guys. Again, you got to take your love to the world. You were meant to build your life. In the way you want to. This would be the way you would perceive it. Okay. And this would be having awareness. Most people don't even know they can change their life. How would you change it? Most people are stuck in a thinking box. Okay. They can't get outside. They don't think they can change anything. Not turning around in one. That's beautiful, Bridget. You're exactly right. I struggle with hate a lot. Yeah, stop fighting. Just agree with everyone. Doesn't mean you take on their ideas and now you completely, now they're yours. No, just accept everybody. Then there's no one to hate. You don't hate somebody because it's really you. It's a part of God, part of life. What you really hate, John Crane, you hate your idea. You can change your idea anytime you want. And then you'll get one that you feel positive, that you resonate with. P-Gate is real. But it's not just lemonade. You think I'm slurring on my words? If everybody says I'm on drugs, then how am I so focused? How do you feel this peace? Happy birthday, Chang. Really, there's nothing to say about. This man is not of the Lord. Well, that's what you say. Doesn't matter because you think it. Let your enemy become your best friend. Yeah. Doesn't matter what somebody says to me. Thank you. I mean, the looks from God. Woo! Everybody looks perfectly fine. No one has to change their appearance. Well, if you say I'm not of the Lord, then that's simply what you say, Whiskey. The Holy Spirit can't live in you, and you can't say that. Yeah, thank you, Bridget. I appreciate you, MKer. Be happy. This is who you really are. You should be doing things where you feel the happiness. Okay. It's already coming off of your life. If you restrict it and dumb down your happiness, then you're gonna feel bad. So usually people, when they feel bad, they're not doing what they want to do. How do you know if you're hearing voices that are not their own, Kevin? No one has asked anything through the bait, Ian Sexton. Go and read the comments. Gratification, I probably didn't read every one. So, are you going anywhere? Just wondering. I'm actually on YouTube Live, Kevin. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. No, I'm not Muslim. You're living through undisclosed pain. I have no pain in me, Whiskey Dingo. How to deal with other people. We kind of like literally went over this. But we'll say it in a new matter. Don't deal with people. You just laugh everything off. There's nothing to deal with. It's not a problem. If for some reason you feel that you have to get away from an antagonist, okay, then do it. You don't have to put up with anybody's bullshit. This is the land of the free, right? So, I'm not in New England. We'll speed this up. Yeah, but again, Sergio, just accepting what everybody says. And if people are still being harsh and mean at your job, specifically for you, yeah, then accept that you might have to leave. Generally, when we're in a work environment or whatever you do, you want to be and enjoy the people. So, God bless you. Do what your heart says. And again, having this acceptance. Agree with what everybody, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Make your life easy. No, people are so crazed up in here, cray. No one's even asked for a debate. Come to Florida, walk my roads. Thank you, Nemesis. Yeah. He's not cruel and evil, Percy. You'd be calling yourself evil and cruel. Thank you, John Crane. Yeah, I'm the biggest trans in the world. I am walking at the same time. Hello, KY white boy. God loves you. Someone said something. Okay. I watched you on and off for months. I've never seen a comment from you before, Whiskey. Maybe I have though. Hold on. I actually feel you, but you. I feel daily. I'm a father of 2 daughters. Well, that's a very beautiful thing, Whiskey. I would say stop the struggling and address it. That's the advice. I would do it immediately, because then you're gonna reconcile. You're gonna feel better about it. You won't have the chain to your thoughts anymore. Yeah. I wouldn't say you're a failure. And like, yeah, you may have not seen you haven't seen your daughters in years. Okay, and I understand you might feel some way about this, but you have to turn it into light. Okay. So I would say that's the past. You know, it doesn't really matter because it's over now. You can go forth and make new choices. And if whatever it is with your daughter, and be with them. Okay. This isn't to degrade you in any way. It's for you to, you know, people call it the cold truth. Just positivity. Yeah. Find what's keeping you from not wanting to be with your daughters. You must have answers. It's Bryce, I have seen you in here before. The answers, first of all, I'm not against you. Okay. Okay. And this is all the answers. They're not me. This is just all God's wisdom. It's all life's wisdom. So I don't own my thoughts. Maybe you can patent it in society, but I don't really own anything. Okay. So it's not. Yeah. I don't own this wisdom. Happy birthday. I'm only here for you to get your happiness. I just think we're both wrong. I mean, you're allowed to think that, Whiskey. The heart is at times deceiving if you see it and feel that way. I don't see the heart as deceiving at all. So Make your life easy, yeah. We're meant to live an easy life. Thank you, Homeless Sunrise. That's funny. And appreciate we are here. Exactly, Bridget. Pennsylvania. Woo! I'm a mom of 4 daughters and 2 sons. Yeah. That sounds fun. Interesting. Everything we do is to bring us back to this moment. Okay. So anything in our life we have set up and we made the choice for. Dr. Robotnik, thank you. Thank you. My hands are cold. I'm praying for you, Whiskey. Those are beautiful, beautiful daughter names. Like, yeah. Whiskey, I understand. The thing is, just remain in silence. When you remain silent, you'll get to the answer. You'll find the real you. Some people need to do this extended amount of time. Thank you, Alexander Pina. If you want to know God, the will take you. Desperately wicked, but what does it mean? What does that mean, Tara? You just got a breakup? Well, that's beautiful. Now you know it's not working. Okay. Now you're on to something better. Yeah. My Aryan heritage? Maybe. Life is not better without God. You're trying to push yourself egotistically above everything. I am the job center. Okay, not a lot of comments today. I don't. What do you mean, Tara? Yeah, I mean, it was a roller coaster. Because I understand. It was meant to be that way. We all sign up for these lives to find the living Christ. Okay, Christ isn't something that's far away. God isn't in the distant sky. Christ is actually living right now. And you can feel this power. And when you feel what's keeping you alive, then you feel happiness. You feel calmness. Satisfied just completely. As if you don't need nothing. Woo! And then you make happy choices because you know that you are the source of your actions and choices. Okay. Thinking. And then you feel alive. You feel this positive that you are. Only thinking can be negative. Crystalline, God bless you. Well, no one has an attention span for anything, Tat Vam. I'm about to actually get off like right now. We already went over how the whole world needs to slow down. The more still you become, well, the more you get your answers. Make calmer choices. How can you make a decision if your mind is going all over the place? And you're already not sure. Yeah, Mr. President. Hopefully, but yeah, the more still you become, this is where you actually find God. Yeah, so most of the world's just always running around. We already went over atheists edging with aliens. So you can, I know you've been in here. You can rewind it. I gave the perfect description because I'm not against atheists. Hello, Matthewis. The thing is, when you get like Alan Watts and all this stuff, a lot of people just don't have the attention span to listen to it. What really matters is the teacher and how they teach. Okay, so, and that's with whatever they're teaching you in any activity. Okay, so especially when it comes to spirituality, a lot of even spiritual people, even if they are enlightened, okay, some of them you don't see. You'll never see them. But like, it's hold on a second. Thirsty as hell. A lot of people, they don't give you space. Okay. They don't give you freedom. So when you become around like enlightened people or somebody that has a very small ego, like that one, then you feel a sense of freedom around these people, around these few. Now the question is like, have you ever been around one of these people? It's like probably the most rarity in the world. Yeah. So some people are free and they go off grid. They just chill with themselves. Maybe they don't know how to teach you or translate it to you. Maybe their teaching really isn't hitting you. Maybe they have no teaching or technique. So yeah, there is a science of God to know him. Yeah. Which would be the Kriya and the free course that I have. Yeah. But again, these people, yeah, you're going to feel You're going to feel some sense of, wow, I'm free. It's, again, you might not have ever been around one of these people. Maybe it was for like some split seconds. Yeah. You might not even known. God bless you all. Yeah, Jesus is already here, Bridget. Yes. Edging with aliens, you just rewind this. You know, we always say the questions in the first 20 minutes, because we're about to end this. Talking to clouds. You could talk to the clouds if you want to. You want clarity? Yeah, it is clarity. It is stillness. A lot of Christians, they don't actually know this or feel this, because ultimately you are just you feel this. That's why I have the free ancient techniques, fiz.guru. I have the paid course. Okay. And these work 100%. Especially if you give intently and you give your all. Woo! And then just being here with me, because I'm always in the grace of God. Okay. It's not that you're not, or it's somewhere else. I'm always feeling of life. It's that through me, I can be a conductor, you know, antenna pole, that if you have some, I would say, appreciation, or if you have some, if you're seeking, if you decide to be like receptive, then you can actually pick this up on yourself. Oh. Just by being here, whether it's in the live, people in person. Yeah. So I have multiple ways. And I even have books coming out for free. So I'm seeking a freestyle. Go on my other channel. It's an unlearning Gulf to Bay. Hello, Allie, the AI. What do you mean, Sean McParkland? Not job. For force to exist, it has to be opposing force. Thank you, Duty. Yeah, I do have like a migraine right now, and so I'm not complaining though. In fact, if you want your life to be affected, hey, what's up, boss? God bless you. If you want your life to be affected, starting today, and you want to feel God, stop complaining. God's not complaining because you did something. Well, Whiskey, you pay for a lot of stuff in your life, so I guaranteed if you would pay for this, it'd be the best thing in your life. But yeah. Whiskey, now what are you getting? You're getting like upset now? I'm sorry, Manal. Yeah, I mean, I got a breakup too. Yeah, it's basically forgetting that it's a dream. Well, it's more so thinking that it's a dream. And that's all. Yeah, it's like a remembering. It is. And that's why you have to become stillness. And then you'll remember. Hello, unnatural. Edging with aliens, I haven't been able to eat food for 10 years when I wanted to. Starving every single minute for the last 10 years. So, my body needs a lot of everything. The appearance is the game, Nemesis. Yeah. God isn't some mighty, I don't know what you would call it. He is, but he's very childlike. Okay, this is why we have childs. Okay. He's very childlike. People don't know this or seem to forget this. No. Amen, duty. Mastadamus. Again, being still, and it's not something that I'm learning that you don't have access to or don't know. Okay. It isn't me. Okay. Life is always teaching you. It's simply by not being judgmental and not judging it. It's to learn the lesson that life is trying to teach you. To do what feels good. My nails aren't long enough to clip, my friend. Yeah, the dream is an analogy. Yeah. Tat Vam, I agree exactly like that. Are you from India? Hello, Bad the Mind Soul. We are limiting ourselves to a person. Yeah. When we think, and especially how we think. Yeah, you are the meditative state, and the person is what you do. Exactly. God is basically always meditative. Okay, he's always in full concentration. Hello, Finding Gnosis. No, I wouldn't, River. Langer's gibberish. Yeah. Hello, Michael Wardwell. You must be childlike. very beautiful. And the other scriptures across the world, you know, they have the whole story of a baby. And the baby is the perfect example of how God-like and God would be. Can you grow one yourself? I'm not sure. We're just talking about it, Tony B. It's really simple. It may be to you, Tat Vam, but a lot of times we forget that other people do not. It's not simple for other people. If a racing mind is, if you're calm, that means that you're highly evolutionized. Nobody can win a debate. Amen to Christ. It's all right. We'll still have them. $7 grams of mushrooms. Yeah. I was talking about it, Tat Vam. I know. Are you from India? And yeah, it does feel like some Jedi training. Hello, Honky Digital. When you're a child, you're free. You just, yeah. God bless all of you. I appreciate you, Euphoria. Thank you, Distractions from Peace, Bams, Epic Gamer. I'll see all you guys later. The answer is simple. Woo! Quack, quack. And Jesus wasn't trying to start a religion. Yeah. Exactly. He was just praying to the almighty life, to the creator of life. Okay. He was bowing down to God. Thank you, Michael Wardwell. I'll see you guys later. Woo. God bless you all. Okay. Are you Indian descent, Tat Vam?